Welcome everyone to another episode of This Week in AI. Today we're going to discuss some new tools, an AI Expo, and a Cloud Edit series highlight to finish off. I hope that all sounds good because we're diving right in. Alright, so what's new in the AI space? This week my focus has really been on improving workflows, overall productivity, and some self-improvement. Making sure that everyone is improving is important, and hopefully you get something out of the following tools. Let's start things off with Jamie AI. The other day, I was discussing note-taking in meetings, where you get invited to a meeting just to record what's being said. So, it's 2024, and companies still have employees attending meetings just to compile notes and action items. If you have ever been in this situation, you know the struggle of staying focused when the material is boring or irrelevant. Jamie AI is an AI note-taker that looks to solve this problem. It transcribes meetings and extracts action items, and can even answer questions based on the notes that we're taking. Now, with Jamie, will this save you from being invited to meetings? Of course not. But it's a good option for those wanting to slack off during the meetings that they have no business being in. Next up, we have Quill. Now, Quill is used to improve literacy skills. Now, after hearing that, you're probably saying, yeah, I don't need this. And that may be true, but it never hurts to improve your reading and writing skills. So with that out of the way, how does this relate to AI? This sounds like a generic tool used by students. Well, Quill uses AI-powered feedback. Sounds cool, but what is it? See, Quill's writing tools use AI to provide users with immediate feedback on their writing, thus refining your skills and your comprehension. See, it's the constant feedback loop that leads to growth, and that is the reason why Quill has made this list. For the final entry, we have Riddle Me This. I'll admit this right now. This tool will not improve your skills, nor will it improve your productivity. This is a game I found while doing research, and it gave me a bit of joy. See, it's always nice having something simple that you can just fire up for 5 minutes for a quick distraction. And for this video, this was the one tool that helped me from getting burnt out. And yes, not everyone likes riddles, but what do you have to lose spending 5 minutes on this, right? Give it a shot. And one thing to note, even though the title says Riddle Me This, there actually are no riddles in this. You just match prompts with images. Now that's enough talk about new tools. Let's talk briefly about tools that have been updated in the past week. Right now there are two that caught my eye. Both Runway ML and ElevenLabs have added API integration to their platforms. So this is mainly a developer update for those who program. So like if you are not a developer, then you probably won't get a whole lot out of this section, so I'll make this brief. The main talking points here is these tools can now be used through their respective APIs. This allows devs to leverage the power of these AI models. Devs can add features like image to video to their applications that they are developing. This is huge because of the potential of the creativity and innovation in the AI space. Just imagine it. A whole fleet of tools that are using both Runway and Luma. Whew, that's gonna be powerful. Now, some quick points before we move on. The API docs are live and they actually don't suck. The APIs are RESTful, and the only thing that you'll need to provide is the API key for your network requests. I don't want to dive too deep into this, so I'll leave a link to the docs in the description for anyone interested. With all the tools out of the way, let's talk about the music industry. More so about using AI to boost music streams. If this story is beginning to sound familiar, then you probably live in North Carolina and you have probably heard of Michael Smith. See, Michael is a US singer that has gotten into some trouble. The trouble being using AI to manipulate music streaming platforms, flooding the market with AI generated songs to generate revenue. Now, how much revenue exactly? Well, in simple terms, enough to get noticed. In this case, about $10 million. As of this writing, this makes the first known instance of AI being used in such a large-scale scam. Now, this is just allegations right now, and the FBI is working the case. But it's absolutely wild that these tools can be used in such a way to generate this kind of wealth. Now, I'm not saying do this yourself. Just be aware of the potential risk of quick cash. See, the music industry needs to step it up, and they need to put guardrails in place to protect against this. Because I can see a future where the normal person creates music that is so good that it's played at festivals, and it'll be a real shame to see that person get into legal trouble just because they're good at using AI tools. This next story is for the consumers. I'm sure many of us are regular shoppers on Amazon and Walmart. Well, get ready to spend even more money at these outlets. For Walmart and Amazon are pushing hard towards an AI future, with Walmart focusing on augmented reality and AI-enhanced store management, while Amazon is leading in customer personalization and autonomous systems. In basic terms, Walmart is looking at improving its in-store capabilities by adding product recognition and virtual try-ons. Amazon is focusing on leveraging AI for customer personalization and operational efficiency. TLDR, these retail giants are improving their offerings and streamlining customer engagement, which will ultimately lead to customers spending more money down the road. After reading this news story, it kind of made me think about my first experience with the Amazon grocery store, where everything is automated, no one is working there, and it's just a bunch of cameras just watching what you're doing. So if you haven't been, you essentially just walk into the Amazon store. If you have an Amazon account, you just scan to get in, and pretty much every single thing that you picked up is automatically added to your cart. And then as soon as you're done with all your shopping, you just walk out the door and a receipt is sent to your Amazon account with all of your items. If these retail stores start to go in that direction, then the entire process of shopping is going to be so much easier. Quick story to finish off. Are you someone who is finding it increasingly difficult to understand AI? Well then, this story may resonate with you. See, AI is growing at a fast pace. Everyone is integrating it, and it's getting to the point where it's actually difficult to find something that isn't using AI. Now, this isn't a story per se, but it's more of a series of books that can help the average person come to grips with what AI is, how it's used, the advantages and disadvantages of the technology, and more. I'll leave a link to the article in the description so you can add some of the suggested books to your library. For this next entry, let's talk about the AI Expo in Europe coming up in the next couple of weeks. I'll be honest, I didn't know this was a thing until I started doing research for this video. But apparently, there is an expo with its sole purpose of showcasing the latest advancement in AI and big data technologies. Think something like PAX or Comic-Con. It's a place for people all over the world to get together over shared interests. This expo appeals to a broad audience from AI enthusiasts, researchers, students, IT professionals, and so much more. Like I mentioned earlier, I didn't know about this event until this week. While I can't hop on a flight to Europe right now, I'll definitely be keeping it in mind for next year. Think of this segment as a way to highlight the event and encourage you to attend. The more people that get involved, the more innovations we'll see, the faster the AI ecosystem will grow, and the more people will adopt AI in their daily lives. If anyone listening is planning to attend the expo on October 1st and 2nd in Amsterdam, please share your experiences in the comments below. For this week's feel-good story, I would like to present you with the latest Cloud Edit cinema video, The Salty Siren's Secret. Here's a short clip from it.
Nestled amidst the rugged cliffs overlooking the crashing waves, the Salty Siren was more than just an oyster bar. It was a haven of tranquility, a place where the rhythm of the ocean met the warmth of human connection. But beneath the serene exterior, a dark secret lurked. The bar's owner, Captain Finn, was a man haunted by his past.
Hopefully everyone has watched the video, and if not, definitely check it out after this video. And of course, drop a like if you enjoyed it. These videos are a new addition to the channel, and I'm looking forward to producing even more of them. These videos will come in many forms, from one-off stories to actual series where it's going to be episodic. With every new entry increasing in both quality and storytelling. The video is pretty rough around the edges, but is very good in my opinion, and they will only get better. So thanks in advance for giving it a shot. Alright everyone, that is the show. If you made it to the end, thank you for watching. Come back next week for more news on the ever-changing world of AI. I'll see you next time.